A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away, and they're going to better places, but our friends will be gone away. Reversing Alzheimer's. The icebergs are melting away into a plastic ocean while Grandma forgets my name. A tree falls and barely makes a sound, not because they're alone, rather the chainsaws are too loud. She gave me two options: mute yourself or float away. Just remember that the tide continues to pursue its own way. They told me they thought it was funny how most things come in twos. The binary has never really been my thing, so I quickly refuted. Between 1 and 2, there is an infinity of decimals. It's always a space in between that people forget about. I refuse to fall in line. I'd much rather march to the beat of my own drum. The game I play with myself has an infinite amount of innings. Cast away. Pink as my fingernails, blue as my veins. You flood me in violet, and in the drowning I'm saved. My open mouth shows you how words roll off my tongue. I'm so used to glue on my lips, sealed with screws so young. Pry your way into this voice that's on cue, unsung. I grip your hand like roots where trees stand. Shake me, I'm high up in a branch. I need to crash land. Palm tree foundations and sand. Now warmer than planned, I'm thirsty. No matter where I am, the memory of her tries to feed me. I search for wildflowers that hide gathered in the forest glade, among the tiny shining dewdrops that sparkle in the sun and shade. They send a chill up through my spine, ending at my throbbing brain. I am reminded of her teardrops my love shed while in great pain. Paradise must be full of flowers, from the mountaintops to the sea, as my dream of the forest flowers feel as though they're next to me. Pink. I've had my ups and downs while living on a pink sphere. There are better times to be found in each succeeding year. If I am brave and true and act out a manly part, I will find plenty of things to do that bring comfort to my heart. Anatomy. Bones hold up the walls, hair in insulation, teeth chew through the pantry, attics no consolation. I don't want to move out, but the ghosts run the show. Living in a haunted house and there is nowhere to go. I hear creaks in the attic, lights switch on by themselves, music turned up on the stereo, no comfort home by myself. I grew up with the same roof, same basement full of stuff. Even though it's just me now, the noise has become too much. If I do not move out, it's the end of all things, black and never white, winter, never spring. Muscle blush. There's something to be said about being the first openly queer person in your family. Soon you will learn to dig roots inside of the dirt, establish your grip somewhere that you could never slip. Well, actually, anywhere. To be non-binary. To be a non-binary person is to be afraid of gendered restrooms. My clothes are from the men's section of Kohl's, but my birth certificate does not agree. The color pink and blue are my worst fears. To be a non-binary person is to be aware of pronouns. They. I'm sorry, it's just hard for me to get used to. I deepen my voice and search for escape routes. To be a non-binary person is to love loose clothing. My oversized hoodie hides every curve I was cursed with. I wear the least amount of clothing at pride parades. To be a non-binary person is to be anxious about meeting new people. I can tell they avoid any sentences with a pronoun. How am I supposed to come across as a they? To be a non-binary person is to be quiet about when I'm feeling dysphoric. I promise I won't scream when you chop my chest off. Where's my instruction manual on how to survive in this body? To be a non-binary person is to speak out about being dead named. Rest in peace to her. My parents can talk to ghosts. To be a non-binary person is to not ever have to not stand out. My presence is loud. My gender is silent. Disquiet. I am not ready for the monsoon that is fueled by my lungs and tidal from you. Bed sheets grow from ripples to waves. I am not ready for the monsoon. Moonlight's so bright, it ignites a dancing flame that's fueled by my lungs. Sweat rises from my pores, reminding me that I'm still salty and tidal from you.